Class, we're reading this book called My Darling, My Hamburger.
My what?
My darling, my hamburger. Possessive pronoun, noun, possessive pronoun.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Miss Johnson.
Oh, yes.
Would you stop by the principal's office before your next class, please? Mr. Grandy would like to speak to you.
Yes. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Miss Johnson, this is an office. We knock before we enter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please. Now, Miss Johnson, I'm taking into consideration the fact that you're new, and therefore don't know that teaching karate is against school policy and can lead to a lawsuit in case of an injury. But you can avoid this kind of error if you simply follow the curriculum dictated by the Board of Education.
Well, sir, that's almost impossible. Most of my students don't even know what a verb is.
If you're going to teach them, I'm sure there's a better sentence than "we choose to die."
I'm sure there are, but I needed a sentence that would get their attention. And, well, it had to be better than this.
Miss Johnson, that is the approved curriculum for second period, your class. Now, I know than you are the teacher, the smarter she is, but I'm afraid you're just going to have to go along with our policies, even if you don't agree with them. All right?
Fifth?
Don't let them get to you.
I'm not. In fact, I'm about to challenge the entire curriculum if I can just find the paper in the Xerox room.
You can't. There isn't any.
What do you mean?
I mean, there isn't any. I mean, we're out of Xerox paper and art paper, and we're short on pencils, but we do have plenty of students. I guess that balances things out.
Thanks.
What we're gonna get for learning this poem?
Learning is the prize. Yeah. Knowing how to read something and understand it is the prize, okay? Knowing how to think is the prize.
I know how to think right now.
Okay, well, yeah, well, you know how to run, too, but not the way you could run if you trained. You know, the mind is like a muscle, okay? And if you want it to be really powerful, you gotta work it out, okay? Each new fact gives you another choice. Each new idea builds another muscle, okay? And it's those muscles that are gonna make you really strong. Those are your weapons. And in this unsafe world, I wanna arm you.
And that's what these poems are supposed to do?
Yeah. Hey, try it. You're just sitting here anyway. Look, okay, if at the end of the term you're not faster, stronger, and smarter, you will have lost nothing. But if you are, you'll be that much tougher to knock down.
So what? Hire idiots to paint with cold light and hot shade.
They're being sarcastic, Raul. I mean, because you know that light is supposed to be warm, right? And shade is supposed to be what? Cold? Exactly. But if you go and hire an idiot to do the job, he's going to do it backwards.
Hello, there you go.
Don't make a big fuss about this, Luann.
You have to help me. You have no idea how bright this girl is.
Yes, I do. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, this makes me crazy. Right to these miserable, self-righteous sons of bitches from the Board of Education have to make a moral judgment on Callie Roberts. Do you know
there are
that?
parents in the next room.
Look, I don't care. I am going to fight this ruling. I am going to write an open letter to every newspaper condemning the entire school board.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why not?
Well, first of all, the board has nothing to do with it. We prefer that these girls go to the Mother-to-Be program at Clearview.
Wait a minute. You mean this isn't a rule? You mean this is your preference?
Well, yes.
You mean Callie Roberts is free to go to any school she wants? Including this one?
Unless she's absent for more than 30 days, and then she has to wait until the baby's born before she can come back here. But Luann, once these girls have babies, very few of them come back to school anyway.
I see. So you make them think they have to leave. You just push them out a little earlier, make it a little harder, make it a little more hopeless.
I do what I have to do. Because it is dangerous to have a pregnant girl in a classroom. It is not a warning, Luann. It's prestige, it's stardom, it's attention. You know, not all these girls become pregnant by accident. Pregnancy is contagious.
Mr. Green.
Is there a problem, Miss Johnson? Shouldn't you be in class?
Yes, I'm late. I just wanted to ask, did Emilio Ramirez come to your office this morning?
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Did you talk to him?
No, I sent him away.
What do you mean?
I mean, I sent him away.
Why?
Because he didn't knock. Here we are.
Because he didn't knock?
Yes, Miss Johnson, I'm trying to teach these children how to live in the world. And in the world, you just don't burst into someone's office.
Because he didn't knock?